So friends, a very happy Diwali in advance. And guys, if you are planning to buy Mavic Mini 2, you must watch this because in India you won't be able to fly it beyond 15 meters height. Hello friends, a very good morning guys. I hope all of you are doing great. So it's been a long time. I haven't made a vlog uh, and a kind of informative vlog. So today I will be making a vlog about Mavic Mini 2 and why I won't be buying a Mavic Mini 2. So stay tuned. So friends, this is how I have to travel with my drones. I have a Fimi X8 SE, which is a drone that weighs around 800 grams and it's pretty big. The controller, the drone itself and the battery, it's pretty heavy, and that's how I have to carry it and travel with it, which is not possible when you're traveling on a bicycle or you're going on a bike. And here is the Mini. I have the fly mode of the Mini, but this is how I carry the Mini. The only reason I got the Mini was because of its sheer portability. It's so small that my son actually loves it. But which one do you like more?
Mini,
Why?
because I can handle it, I can fly it.
Okay, wonderful. So it's small, that's why you love it.
Yes.
So basically, when we are on a bike ride, me and my son, he has to carry the bag, and it was quite a lot of pain carrying such a bag, because when you're on the bike, you have to carry water, eatables, and when every bit of weight matters actually. And when you have Mini, I mean, things change a lot. You can just carry it in this bag. I have I found this little box, airtight box, in which I can carry it securely with an extra battery. And here is the remote, so I have two batteries and everything, and this can slip just anywhere. So friends, while we do this, let me talk a bit about the Mini 2, which has been just launched. And why Mini 2? Why Mini 2 is special? Because the camera has been upgraded. The camera is the same. The sensor, sensor is the same. But what they've done is now they have introduced the 4K in the Mini 2. They have introduced the raw photography, and the major bump up is on the side of connection, because we all know that a Mini has a Wi-Fi transmission system, and it gets problematic at times, because when you're flying around the area that has a lot of interference, we get a lot of lag and you cannot get the distance on this drone. So I'll be telling you a few reasons why I will not be going for the Mini 2. Number one, just because of the size of the controller, because the controller size has changed a lot. It's almost double the size of this little controller. And as I already mentioned, that to me size matters a lot. I carry everything in this little pouch securely, and in that bag I can put my water bottle and other stuff, and I can go on my bicycle rides, I can go on my bike rides, and it's convenient, it's super convenient. And also with extra batteries and all, everything in this little pouch. I don't even carry the Flymo bag, because even that's a little hefty, it's on the bigger side. And second, 2.7K is more than enough for me, because the kind of videos I make, most of my videos go on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and that's all. So I don't need 4K. 2.7K is more than enough. Still, a lot of people don't have 4K monitors or TVs at home, and I mean, 1080p is still very good, because if you'll go on YouTube, watch some videos, people are doing a lot of quality work in 720, 1080, and you cannot even make out what's 720, what's 1080, and what's 2.7K or 4K. So it's absolutely brilliant. 2.7K is more than you need. Secondly, why I won't be going for the Mini 2. I don't need raw photos, because I cannot, I'm not into so much of editing and all. I just, click slightly change the contrast, saturation and brightness on the Snapseed or any other editing software, like we all know Photoshop, Lightrooms and all. And that's all I do. I mean, only the normal stuff. Apply some filters before you put that photograph on Instagram, and it's done. The photos look fantastic. So raw, there's for me there's no use. For you, if you're a photographer a lot into it and you know how to edit raws and handle all that thing, then it might be very useful for you. For me, it's not. Then the third thing, this drone is not meant to be flown very far off, because this drone is very light, tiny. It cannot handle winds very well. It's only good for you when you are at places where the wind speeds are not very high, because there have been a lot of occasions that this drone flew away just because of the wind. It could not fight the way back. Mini 2 has improved on this department. Now it can handle level 5 winds. The speed of the drone has also increased. I don't think that because they have changed the motors. It's because they have changed the flying angle. Earlier, the maximum angle Mini 1 could fly at was 30 degrees. Now they have changed it to 40 degrees. So now it can go faster. So I mean, a lot of people are saying that motors have changed and all that. So I don't think so, because changing the motors and everything would have changed the weight of the machine itself. But that's not the case. The weight of the machine remains the same, and battery size has gone down. Just because the batteries are more efficient, they are better batteries. So that's why the speed of the drone has increased, and it can fly at a higher speed than the previous one, because the difference is like the previous drone could fly at around 48 kilometers per hour. Now this drone can fly, the Mini 2 can fly at around 58 to 60 kilometers an hour. So that's the kind of difference we are talking about. Then a very important thing, guys, if you are in India and you want to buy a Mavic Mini 2, so right now the app update has put a cap on the height of the drone. I updated the app on the Android, and the app that supports Mini 2, that app has a cap of 15 meters height. If you are flying in India, that happens automatically. You cannot change it. So keep that in mind. If you are flying Mini 2, if you are planning to buy Mini 2 in India, you won't be you won't be able to take it over 15 meters no matter what. So they have just blocked that option. Even RTH cannot go beyond 15 meters. So what happened was, it happens pretty often that when we are flying the drones, some birds, because with me eagles are a normal issue, and whenever I am flying this little drone around, eagles tend to attack this drone. So I have to take it up just to rescue the drone. So just imagine, if you buy the Mini 2 and you cannot take it over 15 meters, I mean, you're done. Your drone is gone. You cannot save them from birds. You can hit any tower, telephone tower, mobile tower, or any building or any tree. As far as the Occusync 2.0 is concerned, I saw a video where a guy who used the Parayagis, and he took this little drone to around 5,000 meters, and Occusync could just manage 4,000 meters. So just imagine, I mean, do you really need that Occusync? Because with Occusync you will lose the portability. Because the controller is big, and you will lose the height. I mean, you will not be able to take it over 15 meters in the case of emergencies. I strictly recommend you to fly within the legal limits. But again, if the limits, there are always times when you have to break the rule just to save your gear. So keep that in mind, guys. And that's all. Take care. Bye.